Okay, here we go, part 3, and I hope the last one. So you won't be seeing this nice face. So here we go. Nirvana live at Reading Festival. Some like Nirvana, some don't, but this is a good performance of the band in the Reading Festival. This is 1990. If you like Nirvana, here's one for you. Next, we have Ozzy. Live at the Budokan. This is a great performance. This is with one of the things is one of his best live band with Zakk Wylde, Robert Trujillo, and Mike Bordin of Faith No More on drums. This is in the Down to Earth album. It's our 14th song. It's a good performance of Ozzy, and you get some of the good old songs and new songs of the Down to Earth album, and a great performance, of course, by Zakk Wylde, Robert Trujillo, now in Metallica, and Mike Bordin of Faith No More. You also get, I think, a small documentary, but the good thing is the live performance at the Budokan by Ozzy. Next, for the guys that like King Crimson, Rush, some more progressive music, some psychedelic bands and style, I can only highly recommend Primus and the DVD from 2004, the San Francisco band, and the album and the DVD is Hallucinous Genetics. Here you have the band performing, doing Frizzly Fry album in its entirety from the beginning to the end, and it's always a great show. You get a lot of graphics, a lot of good lighting, the use of the screens by Primus is great one. It's almost of like they are a huge band, but they are not. They are almost like a cult band. But if you like good musicianship, great performances, and if you can stand. I know some people don't like Les Claypool voice and his lyrics. Please take a minute and listen to watch this DVD, and you won't be disappointed. Primus, please check this out. And next one, also a band that it's kind of hated in the rock. Sometimes in the VC, they are not very much appreciated. But I like this DVD. It's a good one. It's Pearl Jam live at the Garden. As you can see, it was recorded at the Madison Square Garden many years ago. This is in support, I cannot remember. In 2003, it's a 2 DVD set. It has appearance by Ben Harper and I can't remember the band. Ben Harper and the Buzzcocks. Yeah. In a couple of tunes. It's a really good one. Then moving on, Stone Temple Pilots with the classic lineup with Scott Weiland on vocals, because before he was dismissed from the band for the second time, and of course before he passed away. It's a really good. Stone Temple Pilots is a really good live band. You get many of the classic songs, and then the Little Brothers are really good musicians. They always deliver the goods. They are great band to see, and you get all the classics from the band, and also you get an interview with the band. But I think the jewel of this is the performance of the band live. Next, and this is another band that you don't get to see many of the albums in the BC, because it's well, it's Rammstein, you know, the German kind of industrial band. This is Live aus Berlin, so live in Berlin. If you want to see a big show with a lot of pyro stuffs and things like that, please do yourself a favor and check this one. Rammstein, I know some. If you don't mind, don't understand a single word as I do of German. They're always good songs. You can almost sing along with them, even though you have no idea what you're saying or what they are saying. This is a great album with a great performance of the band, and you won't be disappointed with the extra stuff they put on their show. They do deliver a great live show, a visual show. Next, one of the big bands that we all know, it's Metallica. Here I have 2 DVDs. The first one was recorded in Mexico City. Orgullo, Pasión and Gloria, Pride, Passion and Glory in English. It was recorded in 2009 on the Death Magnetic Tour. Really good one. Nothing more to say. It's Metallica. Next, it's Quebec Magnetic, also on the Death Magnetic Tour. It's a 2 DVD, a 2-disc DVD. The second one has some bonus tracks and footage. Great one, but I think it's not as good as the previous one, mainly because of the crowd. I think the crowd makes a huge difference in when a show it's good and when it's over the top. I think this one is a little bit more quiet. The audience is not as passionate as the guys from this one, but always a good show. Then one of my favorite ones, also recorded here in Santiago, Chile. It's Motorhead. The World Is Yours, Volume 1. Everything for and everything else. Here it is. This was recorded here in Santiago, Chile. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend this show, but I get to see them a couple of years later when they were supporting Whitesnake, I think. Awesome performance of the band and the crowd. This is how we react here. This is the way a crowd is supposed to be. If you want to have a great show experience, being in the pit if you are many enough or you're able to support this kind of pit, you are with me. Please check this one out. Motorhead, recorded here in Santiago, Chile. Next, a band I have seen a couple of times down here, and it was recorded live at Wacken Open Air in 2006, A Night to Remember, A Journey Through Time. It's the Scorpions. This is when they reunited with some of the older former members of the band, like Herman Rarebell, Uli John Roth, and Michael Schenker, when he was not fighting with his brother Rudolf. It's a really good one. Scorpions were headlining Wacken in '06. It's a really long 20 songs DVD. Great performance, many classic songs. You get a segment with the band with Uli Jan Roth, then with Herman Rebel, and then with Michael Schenker, and finally when they all come to they all get up on the stage and perform. I think couple of songs. So this is a good one. Here they still have James Kotak on drums. He was not. He has not been fired from Scorpions, as he has now been replaced by Mickey D. So Scorpions. We are almost at the end of it. It is another one I can highly recommend. It's Tesla coming at you live 2008. A great one. It was recorded in Minnesota, as you can see. This one I think I bought it in the States many years ago. Tesla, it's a great band. Nothing more to say. All the classics and some new songs from the latest album of the time. Then one that DVD I was really surprised when I got it. I think I got it as a gift because I had no idea of this one, and if it was me, I wouldn't have picked it up. And it's Whitesnake live in the Still of the Night. It's a really good one. This one, when they recovered, they reformed the band many years ago with Reb Beach, Doug Aldrich, Marco Mendoza on bass, and Tommy Aldrich on drums. There are no new songs, just classics from his era with Deep Purple and of course Whitesnake. It's a really good one. It's a little bit odd because it's almost most of it recorded in black and white, and the first time I watched it, I didn't notice it was recorded black and white. It looks really cool. Here it is, the inside of the DVD. Next, we'll try to speed it up. This is Whitesnake live in Japan. This is from the Forevermore album. It's a short one. I think it's not as good as the previous one, but if you like Whitesnake, this is another one you can get for your collection or to watch during these quarantine days. And finally, in this format of DVDs, it's the Big Four live in Sofia, Bulgaria in 2010. This is the disc DVD where you get the four bands that you have with the full shows, but as you shouldn't, or I think you will know, the three opening acts, Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax, they only have had 1 hour, and Metallica played the full show with hour and a half. Great performance of Slayer. Anthrax, they were reuniting with Joey Belladonna. Megadeth was still with Chris Broderick and Glenn Drover on drums. But the thing I found hilarious of this is when Joey Belladonna was being thankful for the good weather, and when Megadeth hits the stage, it was like it was raining cats and dogs. I found that thing really hilarious, extremely funny, and I don't know if someone was going to tell after Joey Belladonna why you have to tell it was nice weather and then it started raining like it's the end of the world. But it's a really good one. I really like Slayer's performance. they were still with the classic and original lineup with Jeff Hanneman on guitars and Dave Lombardo on drums. Absolutely a master on drums. His performance in Raining Blood it's out of this world. So I cannot highly recommend this one. The Big Four live in Sofia, Bulgaria in 2010. And finally, because we are 15 minutes in, I'm going to go quickly on this one. Another DVDs that you can see if you have this deluxe edition. It's Def Leppard live at the Joint Las Vegas, where they do the Hysteria on while doing their residency in Vegas. They did a Hysteria album from beginning to the end of it. Good one. Then we have another one from Metallica. They hated Some Kind of Monsters. The deluxe edition comes with a DVD of the rehearsals for the recording of the band. I think they should have rehearsed way more if they wanted to put this album out. Then the deluxe edition of Anthrax Among the Limb. It comes with in the disc too. We have the nice fucking video as a second disc there in the DVD. This is a good one. Then if you like Soundgarden, the deluxe edition of this, the Telephantasm, okay, it's a greatest hits. Disc 2 has the music videos, all the music videos they did prior to their reunion of the King Animal album, and some live performance. And the last three ones, also this one is from Primus. This is DVD and 5 new tracks from the bands. Here you have all the music videos from the band and some 5 new studio tracks. You have the list. Really good one also from Primus. And finally, not to take more time, I have 2 from Accept, the deluxe edition of Blind Rage. It also has a live DVD recorded, yes, here in Santiago, Chile. I was there at that concert. They were supporting the Stalingrad album. It's still with the classic lineup of the second part of the band. That means with Stefan Schwarzman on drums and Herman Frank on guitar, Peter Baltes on drums, of course Mark Tornillo on vocals, and Wolf Hoffman. It's a really good one. It was recorded here in Santiago, Chile in 2013. Great show. I thought I was never going to be able to see Accept performing live, but here it is, and I was at this show. It's great one. And finally, the last one I'm going to show is another one from Accept, and it is Restless and Live, Blind Rage live in Europe 2015. Not the most original title for a record, but it has a DVD. It was recorded live at Bang Your Head 2015, and 2 bonus 2 disc with live performances at live over Europe. But you get there a really good performance of the band, but without Schwarzman and Frank and Herman Frank on drums and guitar. But it's a good one. You get many classics from the old and the new era of Accept. Yup, 20 minutes. I think that's enough. I won't take more of your time. Thank you again. This is Christian saying goodbye. And if you like what you hear in the back, yes, it's Fastway, the one and only. I think this band should have been bigger, bigger, and bigger. This is their first album, self-titled album, band that should have been bigger, bigger, and bigger. So that's it. I won't take you more of your time. This is Christian saying goodbye. Stay hard, stay heavy, happy audience. Bye bye.